Ryp Labs, Moody Solomon, please come up to the stage. Good morning.
Morning.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, then let's go. LAUNCHPAD, start.
Over the next 6 minutes, by the time I'm done with this presentation, we will have thrown away enough food just in Japan to feed every single person that's attending IVS this week for 2 days. And this is due to the fact that, unfortunately, in Japan, despite all the advancements, we are still throwing away over 4.5 metric million tons of food every single year. That costs over 4 trillion yen and ends up in landfills releasing millions of metric tons of greenhouse gases. So clearly, this is not a social, just an economic problem. It's also a social and an environmental problem that's literally affecting every single person in this room and around the world. And to put it in perspective even further, that's enough food to feed all of Kyoto for 5 years. And so our mission at Ryp Labs is a simple yet ambitious one, and that is to put an end to food waste. First, to understand the problem, we have to recognize that food waste occurs across all food groups. Not only that, but it also happens across the entire supply chain, from the farm all the way down to the consumer. So if we're going to have a meaningful impact, we have to come up with a solution that is very easy to use, can be applied anywhere along the supply chain, scalable, can be adopted by the largest customers down to the smallest smallholder farmer, and by you as a consumer right in your home. And what if I told you that that's exactly what we did at Ryp Labs with a simple sticker, just like the one you see right here? We developed a technology that consists of a sticker that you can simply peel and apply to your fruit or to a package of your fruit. And as you can see here in the time lapse behind me, just by applying the sticker, the non-treated mango starts to rot at about day 14, while the treated mango is a lot more resistant to the premature rotting. So you're probably looking at this and wondering, how in the world do you guys do this? It almost looks like magic. Well, we turn to nature. Plants have been producing these natural volatile compounds for millions of years to protect themselves at a distance. So what our scientists do is they can identify out of the tens of thousands of compounds which combination is going to be most effective against the disease that affects your food. Then our material scientists will develop matrices or to encapsulate these compounds, giving us a formula that we can add to a variety of surfaces, including stickers. And so essentially what we've done is we've repurposed how plants have been defending themselves for millions of years to now protect food and extend its shelf life. Another question that often gets asked is, what about berries? Do you have to put a sticker on every blueberry, every strawberry? The good news is you don't. You can simply take our sticker, apply it to the package, and protect everything that's inside. Everything we use is food grade, 100% natural organic, so we're actually OMRI listed in the US, something that will translate over to Japan. For larger bulk packages, we've developed coated sheets that you could simply expand, place on top of the box or the bottom of the box, protect everything that's inside. So today we have a variety of product lines that fit across the entire supply chain, protected with a healthy IP portfolio of 2 granted patents and 5 pending applications. 3 things that we do that really differentiate us that no one else does. We do not require direct contact. Today we're focused on fruits and vegetables, but this can and will be applied to all food groups, and it can be applied anywhere along the supply chain. This is not theoretical. We're commercially live. You can find our technology today in Costco and Sam's Club on dragon fruit that's being exported from Ecuador, where we've shown that we could reduce losses by up to 60%. Our customers can continue to print their own private branding on the labels. We simply power it with our technology. Our impact is measurable. To date, we've applied our technology to over 1.6 million kilograms of food and have meaningful impact that's economical, social, and environmental. So why Japan? Why now? Well, Japan happens to be our biggest near-term market opportunity and our all-in-one LAUNCHPAD, no pun intended. And what I mean by that is we have a very special partnership with Sanyo Trading that has dedicated 15 salespeople. We've already engaged over 30 customers throughout Japan and APAC. We have 12 active pilots right here in Japan, valued at about $3 million in potential sales. We're also thrilled to have a very unique partnership with Nishiban. That's one of the leading adhesive and material science companies in Japan. That's going to help us scale to 100 million units plus. And by the beginning of next year, I'm very excited to share that our stickers will be made right here in Japan. And last but not least, non-dilutive funding, which is critical for any startup. We've received a grant by the Tokyo Metropolitan Government. We've already made the leap. We've incorporated right here in Japan. We've brought our first team member on the ground. This is going to become the hub for our R&D and commercialization for Japan and APAC. We're part of the Sustainable Food Lab in Tokyo. Our impact and the results we're having are already being measured here with some of the largest distributors and household names in Japan, where we've shown that we could reduce losses by up to 26% and achieve a potential ROI for our customers by up to 10x. So for every yen they spend, they get 10 yen back. And that's on Japanese fruits, including strawberries, mangoes, and citrus fruits. So to conclude, we go back to our Seattle roots, where about 40 years ago, Bill Gates once said that his vision was to see a computer on every desk, on every home. Our vision at Ryp Labs is no less than that. We want to see a StixFresh sticker on every kitchen counter in every home. And it all starts right here in Japan and APAC, our LAUNCHPAD, where we're looking to partner with investors, strategic partners, and customers. And so we hope you join us in the fight against food waste, one sticker at a time. ありがとうございます。